Hey YouTube, so I'm back, and I just came from under the hair dryer, and I was sitting there for an hour, and it looks like it's pretty much completely dry. So I removed the roller sets, and now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. And I'm just going to let you know, some of you probably have gone to Dominican salons, gotten their blow or whatever. I'm doing my own little version of it. It's not going to be exactly the way they do it. Trust me, I'm not professing to know how to do it exactly how they do it. I probably could do it exactly the way they do, but as you all know, the hair dryer that they use is extremely hot. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do. All right, now this blow dryer I bought at my local at a beauty supply store when I was still living in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, and this blow dryer is called the Twin Turbo 2800 Coldmatic, and I'm sure I bought this a few years ago. I think I bought it back in '07, so it still works pretty well. I'm sure you might find one even more advanced. I don't know, but so it's called the Twin Turbo 2800. I'm really not sure what the degree setting is. I'm really not 100% sure. Cause I bought it so long ago, throwing away the box and all that. But anyway, this is pretty much the kind of blow dryer that the Dominicans back home would use, and it cost me like $89 then. So let me just quickly move on. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my olive oil sheen spray and just spray it through my hair, and this will also protect your hair from the heat. And honestly, like I said, because you roller set, your hair is already a little bit straight just from it being roller set. What you really want to focus on is the roots. I'm not going to be, because in Dominican salon they'll take the blow dryer and they'll blow it right straight down to the roots. I'm not going to do that. Because the thing is, the rest of your hair is pretty much in a straight, in a straight form. You just want to work on the roots. Okay, so I'm going to comb through my hair. And I must tell you guys, my hair feels really, really good. And I actually sat there. If you can stand the heat, stay under your hooded dryer as long as it takes for it to be completely dry. Sometimes it becomes a little bit too much if you have to take a break, which is what I did. I did take a break from time to time, just because the heat under the dryer just was a little bit too much. But like I said, it's one thing if the heat is blowing directly on your head in roller sets, as opposed to taking the heat and dragging it through your hair when it's wet. That to me is when the damage can really start. Okay, so far it feels really good. The next thing I'm going to use, I have this Optimum Oil Therapy dry hair healer. Okay, I love Optimal Oil Therapy products. I have a lot of, as you can see, that's what I've been basically using. I also have this, which I probably use when I'm wrapping my hair. The Optimal Oil Therapy 3-in-1 Cream Moisturizer. And when I actually style my hair and pull out the wrap, which I'll show y'all later, I'm going to use this, the Optimal Oil Therapy Shine Booster. But anyway, so I'm just going to take this. I'm not going to show y'all the whole process of me blowing out my hair. I'm just going to do a little bit. So I took a little bit of the Optimum Oil Therapy Dry Hair Healer. Take a little bit more. And I'm just going to pass it through my hair. Like I said, these products are really not that expensive. You can get them at your local drugstore. I got these from Walgreens. And it's always good to put something on your hair, because you're still applying heat. Even though the blow dryer, I'm not going to have it in there for that long, because remember, my hair is already dry. Okay, the heat is just to kind of straighten out my roots. That's all it's for. And I'm not going to go over it too much. I'm just going to blow out the roots a little bit, and then I'm going to wrap it. Okay, so now, as you can see, my hair is shedding a little bit. Yeah, I did lose some hair, if you can see. It's not a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to since I'm doing the video, I'm not going to show y'all. I'm going to finish it and then come back. But I'm going to just like show y'all the front section of how I'm going to use this blow dryer to blow out my roots. Now I think I'm going to have to break this video into because this video is going to be pretty long. I'm still going to edit it, but okay. Normally I would start blowing out from the back, but since it's a video and I don't have anybody to help me film it right now, I'm going to, let me see what's over. I'm just going to start off with the front so that you guys can see what I do. Okay, so remember I just permed it last week, so it should still be kind of straight. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it's still pretty straight. So, like I said, even the week after, you know, it might still be a little wavy. So, I'm just going to take a brush like this, or you could use the one that has like the padding inside. Hold on, let me, because I did wash out my combs and brushes earlier. This is actually still kind of wet. You know, I'm going to just use the comb. Turn it on. And just blow it directly onto the hair. And I don't go that close. I don't go that close. Because honestly, doing this is a lot better than going through with the flat iron. Because if you think about it, once you relax your hair, it's pretty much, that relaxed part will always be straight. So if you see, all I did was go, I hope y'all can see, all I did was go through the, to the root. And you don't have to keep it on. I don't even push it that close. I push just a little bit from the hair, and I could already see where it's pretty straight. Okay, so I'm not even going to use a flat iron. Okay, because I think the flat iron might cause even more damage. Remember, once you roller set it, the rest of your hair is nice and soft and bouncy. So you don't have, I mean, it depends on what kind of look you want, but once you pull it out, you're just going to blow where the roots are. And you're going to go through your entire hair like that, and it shouldn't take that long. Then when you're done, you're going to wrap it. Okay, so I'll be back with my hair completely blown out. Hey YouTube, I am back, and I just blew out my whole hair, and I just wanted to show you how it looks. Okay, and it feels great, and I didn't use any flat iron. The only, like I told you, after I conditioned it, wash and conditioned it, I roller set, sanded the dryer, and then I just went through my roots with the blow dry that you saw me with earlier. Okay, you don't have to sit there and go through the flat and go all the way to the end, because once you wrap it, you're going to just end up stretching it out and you're going to see. So let me show, but as you can see, everything is straight and good to go. And honestly, if you really wanted to, if you really had to go somewhere right now, you could actually just go with your flat iron and bump the ends and do whatever it is that you need to do. So let me show you the back. And honestly, my hair has grown a whole lot since last year when I started making videos. My hair was really like kind of up to here. And hold on, let me fix my camera. And I had a baby, and honestly, after my pregnancy, like during my pregnancy, my hair actually grew a lot. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do right now. So I don't really need to add any more like product to my hair. I probably won't. I'm just going to pretty much just spray a little bit more oil sheen, because sometimes those hair cream moisturizers, even though I showed you one, but sometimes they make your hair a little bit too heavy. And just use a brush like this. This is a padded brush, and just hold on, I'm gonna wrap my hair right now. So when you wrap your hair, I'm gonna go into the right I don't know if that's clockwise or counterclockwise. And you just make a part right here. Some people are not sure how to wrap their hair. So that's what you're going to do. And then go right down the middle. Okay, and the easiest way to wrap your hair is to use the padded brush. And these are really cheap. I got the whole set of it with the combs and another brush from Walmart for like $5 during Christmas. And then once Christmas is over, it even went down lower. So, and I'm just going to start brushing. And like I said, if you could just spray a little oil sheen, that's pretty much all you need. And I'm just going to keep going. And I'm actually going to wear my natural hair out. Guys, even though I know you guys love wigs, I love wigs myself. I have my own little collection. But it is a good practice just to leave your natural hair, especially at the beginning of relaxing. It's always nice to go out and leave your natural hair out. I know my husband, even though he loves the wigs, he also loves it when I wear my natural hair also. And this is pretty much it. And once you wrap your hair, I'm just going to probably take a little more oil sheen just around the hair, and now I'm going to brush it flat.
Jacob stuff. It's not going to bleed the colors.
Okay. So my hair is completely wrapped, and I'm going to take these hairpins and just put them around. Let me just show y'all the back. Okay. And you're just going to start here. Now, here's the thing. If you go to a Dominican hair salon, they're probably going to put like 10,000 hairpins in your head. That's really not necessary, because I don't like having to sit there and pull all those hairpins out. You just need a few. I usually put about 4 or 5 at the crown of my head. Plus, you don't want to get what I call pinhead. Then you just take some more hairpins. Like I said, you don't need, especially if your hair is a good length. If your hair is a little bit shorter and the wrap will come out, then yeah, I would say use a lot of hairpins. But if you have a decent amount of hair on your head, then you don't need to use a gazillion hairpins. Okay. And that is it. So, this is my wrap. I think it's pretty much a good wrap. And like I said, you don't need to use a whole bunch of hairpins. Now, if you're going to go out with your wrap, like if you just got to run to the store real quick and you don't feel like pulling your wrap out, then you might want to add a few hairpins so it doesn't fall out. Or if you're going to work out, you know, a lot of times your hair can come loose when you're working out, then you might want to add a few pins. But I'm just going to put my scarf on right after this. So now, so you see how my whole hair regimen process. And the next thing I'm going to do is I actually have to go to the mall. So I'm going to go take a shower, get my kids ready, and then we're going to head on out. But right after I finish, you know, getting dressed, put my makeup and all that, I'm going to pull out my hair and style it. I'm going to show you how it looks, okay? So, see you in a bit for that.